Hi there. Well, following on from my previous posts, I had a lot of people asking me about how we train accuracy in striking. Once we've developed the power and everything else, how do we train to be accurate? Because pressure points are so small and so difficult to hit, apparently. Okay, well, here's some tips to help you develop some accuracy in your striking. You might already have seen the big white pads that we use for power generation. Okay, that's a stationary object. That's for when you've already done the hard work, you've got to a place whereby you can deliver your power shot. That's a microsecond of the whole thing. So you've got to then develop the accuracy, the movement, the distance, the timing, and everything else. But let's just look at the accuracy for now. Let's give you some tips on how to be accurate in your striking. By trying to be accurate, you will begin to develop those other attributes that you need as well, the distance, the timing, and the movement. Okay, so we're going to look at a couple of situations, one where you have a training partner, one where you don't. Obviously, even if you have a training partner, you can do the other ones as well. So let's take a heavy bag. Most people get on a heavy bag, they just crash away with it, banging the crap out of the bag, and that's a training session done. That's okay if you're just using it for various purposes, keeping fit, just developing a bit of power, hitting the bag, walla. That's fine. But for accuracy, think of it like this. Most bags have a name on it. Pick a letter off that name, you've got to hit that. Then you've got to move away from the bag, move in, move around, bang, hit it. Various shots, straights, hooks, uppercuts, elbows, knees, even kicks, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're practicing, you've got to hit it. Now, you're going to have to move around. If the target is in one particular place and your strike needs to come in from a different angle, you're going to have to move. And many times I've been training with people who are really great kickers and things like that. I'm not going to take that away from them. I hold the kick shield for them. And they go, oh, can you just move the kick shield half an inch that way and move it back a little bit like that so I can get my kick in? Hold on, you're the one kicking. You move. When I say to them, does your opponent not stand in the right place for you when you're in a fight? They don't get the obvious sort of dig. But there you go. Anyway, so pick a letter on the writing or stick a bit of tape on or something like that. Practice hitting that. Make it a small target. Then have the bag swinging in a pendulum type fashion. Again, move in, hit the target with whatever strikes that you're practicing. Maybe it's not just one strike. Maybe you would want to throw in a jab cross on it. Maybe you want to throw some combinations to still hit that same moving target. Then just have the bag swinging around, just push it away. So now it's not going in a set pattern. Push it away, move off, bang, move in, hit the target. Build it up. Use your imagination. If you've got somebody who's doing pads with you, then we've all seen different types of pad guys, different types of pad work. Okay, more often than not, it's still a fairly stationary target. Even when they're moving around, doing sorts of things, up comes the pad, bump, 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 out goes a combination. Still a fairly stationary target. Still helping with accuracy, but not helping as much as it could. So there's another little drill that you can use. First of all, pad guy holds up the pad, bang, you hit it. Well done. Now the pad can move in a pendulum type fashion. It's got to hit it. Move away. You've got to move in, hit it. Move in, throw your combination. Think of it that way. Move it up, build it up. Then the pad guy's moving it around in different places. Forward, back, up, down, left, right, moving it around. Hit it. Then the pad guy's actually moving with you, actually in a fighting type fashion. The target will come up, move around, got to hit it, target disappears. If you don't get there in time, the target's gone, you've missed your chance. So now you're building up, not just your accuracy, you're building up distance, timing, movement, all of those other attributes that you need are being built whilst you're building your accuracy. That then leads on to your sparring. Okay, In sparring, you can pick a target. I think I've mentioned before, quite often when we're doing boxing sparring, even if it's open sparring or just body sparring, I might say to my sparring partner, I'm only going to hit you just here on the shoulder or wherever, normally just here. That's my target. That's where I'm going to hit you. That's where I'm going to train to hit that small target. Every jab, every straight, every hook, every punch has got to try and hit that target. You know, if the shoulder dips, then I might be trying to hit it with an uppercut. If they turn away, I might be trying to hit it with a hook or whatever. But pick a small target, pick something difficult to get. Now, the training partner, he knows you're only trying to hit him here. He knows he's only got to defend there. He's allowed to hit you anywhere. So it keeps you moving properly, keeps you defending correctly, keeps you getting your distance, your timing, and all of that correct as you're moving in, trying to hit your target. Remembering that your training partner is only defending one area. So if you land on that area with a fairly good degree of success, knowing that your training partner knows that you're only allowed to attack one area, he's only defending one little area. Think about it. When it suddenly goes to open sparring, both sides, and you can choose any target, now he doesn't know where you're going. Hopefully, you've massively increased your chances of landing because you can now choose any target. He doesn't know which one, and you've worked really hard at getting to a specific target. So this is one of the best ways that we've found to increase accuracy. You've got to aim small and then you miss small. If you don't train for accuracy, you will not be accurate. If you train for accuracy, you have a much better chance of being accurate. There's an old saying, especially true when it comes to self-defense. Hit what you're aiming at and the rest kind of falls into place. And that's absolutely true, self-defense and for sport. If you can hit what you're aiming at, everything else will just start to work for you. Anyway, I hope that's given you a good insight as to how we would teach and train for accuracy. Thanks very much.